extended a little bit past, and then at the end of the school year, which is coming up really quickly, we're going to be performing for you guys very soon in May. And so the kids that haven't quite reached those accomplishments yet will get their medals during that assembly. So first we're going to call up our bronze medal recipients. These are mostly kids that are fourth graders that just started this year, and a lot of these kids started in the summer, a few of them did not. So I'm just going to call first names, so you guys can come up here. Mrs. Erickson will give you your bronze medal. We have Sophia, Aiden, Emmett, Ava, Alanis, Julia, Hadley, Annalyn, Paulina, Sam, Layla, Isaac, and Giselle. And I know sometimes they like a picture, so if you guys just want to line up right here, maybe across this red line, and maybe they can get your picture really quick. So these kids, they finished their first year charts, which means they had to do a lot of playing songs for me all by themselves to prove that they learned the skills that they're supposed to learn in their fourth grade year of strings. So I'm very proud of them all. They had to do a lot of work to receive these medals. And I hope the reward isn't necessarily just the medals, but the fact that they learned to play their instruments. That's actually the real reward in orchestra. So I'll get out of the way here, let you get their picture, and then we'll move on to the silver medals. Did somebody get a picture, hopefully? Okay, great job, guys. You can sit down. Let's give them one final round of applause for their bronze medals. Well, one of the rewards of moving on to fifth grade orchestra is that you have opportunities to earn both your silver and your gold. And then I do have a special award for a fourth grader that I'm going to save here for the end as well. So let's go on to the silver and gold, and I'll tell you about the extra award. The silver medals are going to fifth graders. We have 18 of them that are receiving these today. There's just a handful that are still working on it, and I know they're going to be the ones to get them for our next assembly. So I'm going to call up Hadley, Zach, Tayson, Luke, Joey, Lincoln, Arlene, Layton, Lydia, Reggie, Lakota, Monica, Collins, Otto, Peter, Lizzie, Chloe, and Camilla. Look at that line. Now let's give them a big round of applause. So in order to receive your silver medal in orchestra, you have to get through 3 units on your progress charts, which means they have to test out of a lot of songs, and they have to prove to me that they can play their concert music. Because at the end of this school year, they're going to have a very big concert. They're going to get together with the other elementary schools, and they are going to be performing at the high school gym. And so if you are looking for a really good concert to attend, it's going to be free of charge. You've probably seen their posters up in the cafeteria. We'd love to have you come out and support our fifth graders. I think they're going to get their picture real quick. I want to thank Mrs. Rona and Mrs. Erickson for helping. We have a couple more medals to do, and then they're going to get their pictures. All right, guys, smile big. Awesome. Okay, we got that. Some of you stay up here. In fact, you guys just stay up here because there's going to be a couple kids I call forward because we have 3 people who have already received their gold medals. A gold medal is very special. Not everybody gets the gold medal because you have to go above and beyond what your charts really are telling you to do. You have to do a lot of extra work, and there's a special solo that you have to play at the end of your book to show that you've really accomplished the skills that it takes to play that kind of music. So we have 3 people. If you guys want to step forward as I call your names: Reggie, Joey, and Hadley. Let's give them a round of applause. And why don't you guys step forward, the 3 of you. You can just step in front of the group, and just that way we can get a picture. Maybe just in the middle, you guys. I would stop about right there where the basketball hoops. There you go. And that way they can get the 3 gold medalists. And I know we're going to have more people joining them in the fourth quarter assembly. All right, let's give them one more round of applause. Wonderful job. You guys can sit down. And finally, we have one person in fourth grade that went above and beyond. Now this one is actually not a medal. We call it the Advanced Award. And honestly, we had to create this because at the end of the kids' charts, we had kids that were getting their medals so early, we had to give them more things to do. Well, of course, we never run out of things to do in orchestra, but we wanted to award people for doing above and beyond what their charts say. And I know there's going to be more kids that get these at the end of the school year, but for this quarter, we have one person. We have Miss Ava. So Ava, you can come on up and get your ribbon. And let's get your picture too here, okay? Congratulations. You want to hold your ribbon up and get a picture with us? Yeah, go ahead. We want to make sure we celebrate everybody today. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Let's give everybody one big round of applause.